Hey, how's everybody doing? I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna call it a glitch. But when I started up, there's no indication my mic was connected. And then I went in and the setting was on. Well, then I looked up and it came on late. It did not come on early at all. Uh, I might not be able to do Minecraft for a little bit because for a while there, this game would crash. Minecraft. It's the only one. I don't think it's an Xbox issue. I'm pretty sure it's a Minecraft issue because it's the only game that's crashing. And the thing I did today is I got on and I left the area and I went to another area where I'm camped, and I played for like half hour, and then I went back and it started crashing. And I uninstalled it yesterday and reinstalled it. I like I said, I played, and then when I went back to the original area where my drowned farm is and everything else, it started crashing again. I mean, like I played it for like well over an hour, and what I'm gonna do is after I do the stream, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna turn it on. I've got the hard drive unplugged, and it was not overheating. I double checked it. It did not feel warm to the touch or anything. But I'll go back on, turn the hard drive back on, and go there. And if it starts crashing right away, I'm going to quickly get back on and go somewhere else and see if it quits crashing. I even put it into peaceful, thinking maybe it was the drowned farm loading up or something like that. I don't know what the fuck. Really pissed me out because that's like my favorite game and I can't play it right now because they can't get their shit together. Okay, now so I'm gonna basically do this as my postable stream that I'll put on. But I apologize, but and I gotta be honest, I would actually prefer to do Minecraft. That's like my favorite game. That one there, I can play. I can be in worse shape and play that than I can be on some of these other ones. And if I start having too much trouble, I'm going to bail on this because I do not. Well, actually, this ain't a hardcore anymore. I forgot. I'm not playing hardcore anymore. But,
Whatever protected me from this demon-born blight?
Okay, now the news I got for you today, now this would be on the UFO UAP thing. The news I got for you today is they had I'm going to call it a press conference. I guess they are calling themselves, and I can't tell you what subcommittee it is.
So that I could save people.
But they are calling themselves the UFO Caucus.
Supposed to watch. helpless as all that I love died. This is will not be the end. The earth would not have let it be so.
But they had a press conference the other day, and it's the House members. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little, like Tommy, I think his name is Tommy, no, I got the wrong guy. He's the House, he might be the only one. I think Tennessee's small enough. I think they're one of those states that's got like 2 senators and 1 House member. But he's a or the House member from Tennessee. And I'm not kidding you, it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. They came out, and I gotta tell you, what do we got here? Okay, that's what I gotta. Oh no, that's where I came in at.
Have enough spirit.
But they came out because, and I've mentioned this before, and he was one of them. But you go back. And this is, I think it was like last year. They came out. You had Senator Gillibrand. You know, because usually shit like this, if they're going to come out for UFOs, that's not something you never see. But usually, what it is. Usually House members, but it's usually young members, new to the House, and it usually signals they're going to be gone. And they did. They came out, but you had like Senator Gillibrand. Now she'd been there for a while. Usually you don't see this shit from the Senate, anyways. But even then, you don't see it from. You don't see it from like. Veteran members of it on something like this. We used to see this, like, there was this show, your grandparents might be old enough to remember. My mom watched it. We had one TV in the house, so, like, whatever was on TV, everybody was watching it.
I'm low on spirit. I must wait a moment. I do not have any potions. I'm low on spirit.
They did. They came out, and it sounds like, because this is the thing I was hearing before, is that this was a done deal in the Senate, and then, like the thing Ross Coulthart just talked about was maybe it ain't quite a done deal, because there were at least 3 members of the GOP that were conspiring to block UFO disclosure, but he came out, and it was him, this. Representative Luna, I think is her name. That fucking guy that as far as I'm concerned, he's a child molester that's getting away with not being charged. That Gates guy from Florida. I can't think of the guy's name. He's the one that pissed off Comer, and Comer called him a Smurf a few weeks ago. I think it's him. And
I need more spirit.
but they all came out, and I mean, it was like one of them rap battles where like every minute somebody was yelling switch, and they were going, you know, because you had people, they come out and talk for about 30 seconds, a minute, and, you know, and you didn't hear it, but it was like somebody yelled switch, time to pass that thing around, and someone else would come up and talk by the mic and all this other stuff, and they seemed really, I mean, I'm not kidding you, they seemed as upbeat as they were last year. They really were. And there we go. And but they came out, because when they came out last year, you had Gillibrand was making good speeches on it. So was Mark Rubio, her counterpart on that subcommittee in the Senate. And, you know, and he did an interview, he said, look, I don't really know what this is. I'm not going to claim to know. But he looked scared. He really looked nervous. And he said, here's the thing. He goes, I can't talk about everything, but I can't talk about everything. Some of it's classified. And he basically said, he goes, yeah, I don't know what any of this is. He goes, I'm not going to claim to know. But he said, we're being told some stuff that just sounds crazy. And he goes, and I can only come to, and he goes, and these are people with extremely high security clearances are telling us this stuff. And he said, I can only come to the conclusion that either it's true, or we got some people that sound absolutely crazy with extremely high level. And he goes, I'm not sure either one of these is good. So he goes, we really need to get to the bottom. Which I'm like, hey, that's, you know, I think he's a piece of shit. But you know what? If you're gonna look into this, that's a damn good attitude to have. You know, if you don't know, you don't know. And that's supposed to be the basis of the scientific principle. I know nothing. Let's see what we find.
Have enough spirit.
And I couldn't get through there. It's one of those things. I'm going to blame it on the game because I really don't know. But there didn't look like there was anything blocking me, and I just could not go forward. What do we got here? But so they did. They seemed really pumped about it. They said they're going to work really, really hard to. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on.
I'm out of spirit.
Let me make sure I didn't forget. No, I haven't. I've uploaded to the. I've maxed out on uploading stuff. This is just fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. The same assholes that fucking maxed out the fucking difficulty on this, they must be the same assholes that fucked up Diablo 3. But yeah, they were really pumped about it, so that is extremely good news. And this is the thing, and to me, I think this is good. I don't think it means a whole lot, you know, because you're only seeing it here. But when you are looking at the Democrats and the Republicans, and I only saw, I'm not sure, there might have been another Democrat, but only one of them I knew was the Smurf guy. I kind of like the Smurf, so that I'm like, he put something on Threads or something like that, and he made I think somebody put I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but they put him and they had adjusted the color and they put the clothing on so he looked like a Smurf. They made him blue and he had the white outfit on. And I just commented, I go, yeah, fuck that guy. I like the Smurfs. I really did. So he can go fuck himself. But yeah, they were, because I got to be honest with you, they, like I mentioned this before, Gillibrand came out all pumped, Rubio came out, and they were talking about this. And
come back if you need work.
What happened was, all of a sudden, hang on a sec, 4.9. Yeah, we won't be we won't be doing that. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. No, we don't need to do that. Give me a second here. Okay, carrying testimony, doom offer.
I cannot salvage that.
Father bless. What do you need?
Okay. Damage account, crowd controlled enemy. Viper, okay, we're keeping that one. Because it increases my lightning damage. Oh, okay. I'm like, I hit the button, I'm like, it ain't fucking on equipping. Okay, we got... Okay. Now we can come in here and we can fucking sell off all items.
That cannot be salvaged.
Huh?
Repair, yes. Let's get everything repaired. And we gotta go upgrade all the new shit.
Anything breaks? Need something forged?
Well, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
That there is worth the coin. What will it be? Not bad. Unexpected.
Yeah, so that was really fucking huge yesterday. And but again, it was it really, I mean, again, it felt a little bit, not quite, but it felt really close to the January 6th where you actually, I mean, and that was the thing. That was like the fucking gold standard. When you look at Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney, who I don't think there's too much I would agree with them politically, but the two of them showed you what a small handful of people in Congress can do when they drop the bullshit, when they stop whining about stupid shit and they focus on real issues. They showed you what can get done. And it kind of felt good for me when you saw like some of these guys who I think are fair, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I think it's honest. If, you know, if you got a problem with it, you know, if you got a problem with it, you know, change your attitude. But it's like, you know, that one guy, Timberchet, that's his name. What the fuck? I'm gonna, as soon as I get done talking about this, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna finish this today. But he was sitting there and he's like, he's got his own amendment that he would like to do. And but he sat there, he said, hey, you know, I'm happy with anything that gets us closer. He goes, I'm happy with the Schumer amendment. He goes, I'd be really happy